Hello, friends. It's me, Dr. Janet Roark, coming to you live on June 4th, 2023. We do have quite a few questions that were submitted already. If you are on live, let me know that you can hear me and let me know where you're from and what essential oil you're using today. I am using geranium, actually. I love geranium. I think it smells so good. And a little goes a long way with that one. It's a pretty potent smelling oil. But let's go ahead and get started. Our first question is from Heidi Bowling. Any suggestions to help aid a cat that was diagnosed with struvite crystals? We've done a diet change, but any oils that might help keep them away. So struvite is a crystal, which is talking about is crystals in the cat's urine. And it has to do with the pH of the urine that allows these crystals to form. And a lot of that is diet. But even more important than diet is actually adding water to the diet. So even if you're feeding a canned food, adding a little bit of extra water to make sure you dilute out that urine a little bit is going to help a ton. There's also different supplements you can give and that sort of thing. But as far as oils go, juniper berry, copaiba, cedarwood, and sandalwood are all very good oils to help support the urinary tract in general. You can add two to three of these in a 10 milliliter roller bottle and use that topically. Just top it off with a carrier oil and then roll it on your hand and then just pet the cat like normal. And they will, it will just benefit them significantly. You can also use immune supporting oils. We have a supportive blend or immune supportive blend, the protective blend for kids. It's actually really, really great for cats as well. Sharon Gaines has our next question. Oils for a mini dachshund with a bad tooth. So if it is a bad tooth, your vet might need to pull it or do something more significant with it. But oils that really help with tooth pain are things like clove, very diluted. You can dilute it and still use it, and it's still very effective. And yes, you can actually use that with dogs. That's one of those oils that's often a myth that you see on the internet. Don't use clove around dogs. If you're using a good quality brand that has that supplement facts label on the back, if it has that, you can use it internally. You can use it topically with your dog in their mouth. So that's a really good option. But it might need to be pulled. And in the meantime, myrrh is also a really good option for teeth, and it's very, very gentle. Just know that it doesn't taste that great. So they might drool a little bit if you apply it, and that's okay. That's pretty normal. But a drop of myrrh right on there. I don't dilute it for teeth because teeth are really, really painful. So our next question is from Mahala Lee. Can I give Marjoram lemongrass internally to my 30-pound dog for his pain, for pain in his leg and shoulder? I combine them with copaiba, frankincense, and his food, 1 drop or so each, twice daily, undiluted. Yes, you can. Those are great oils to use. I would also recommend using topical oils to help with pain. And remember, you guys, there is a pain summit that is happening tomorrow. So if you go to essentialoilvet.com/pain, let's see if I can get that to show. There we go. essentialoilvet.com/pain. It's a free summit that starts tomorrow. I did a whole, I think 30 to 45 minutes presentation on essential oils for pain in animals and pets, because we want Dr. Ava Frick and I really, really want your pets to be pain-free throughout their life. And you can do it naturally. And Mahala's got some really good oils that she's using, marjoram and lemongrass. But don't forget about topically, Siberian fir, frankincense. You can use the massage blend and dilute it and then massage that leg that's sore. And that can help bring a lot of relief as well. Leslie Ortiz says, can diffusing essential oils around dogs cause seizures? I am a multi-poo mom. So or multi-pop mom. So I want to clear this up a little bit. Certain essential oils can decrease the seizure threshold in dogs that are already prone to having seizures. So they don't cause seizures themselves, but if you have an animal that has had a seizure before, you want to be careful with certain oils. And those oils are actually, there's several of them. I don't have them off the top of my head right now, but it's like rosemary and certain ones like that. But there is a really good guide for that. The essentialoilvet.com/pet safety. I created a safety guide, and on that there is a list of oils to avoid for seizures, oils to avoid. So yes, you can absolutely use oils for seizures. Actually, I've helped animals stop having seizures by using oils, essential oils like frankincense and copaiba and a little bit of our grounding blend. Those are great options to have to help prevent them and help the animal stay normal longer. And so, so just be aware that we don't be afraid of essential oils just because your animal has a condition. We can actually help them now, but there's certain ones that you want to avoid, and rosemary is one of them. Eucalyptus is one of them. There's a few more on that list, but I recommend getting that free guide. It's a totally free. All you have to do is type in your email, I'll email it to you. And if you're like, I don't want your emails, Dr. Roark, you're so helpful, and I really don't want that information, and I want to unsubscribe, we get a few of those every single week. Don't worry. You're probably not like that, Leslie, because I'm actually answering your question right now. But if you don't want to unsubscribe, that's fine. We send out recipes and lots of helpful information. But if you don't want my emails, that's okay. You can just unsubscribe. But if you sign up for that, you will get that pet safety guide, and that's yours to keep forever. So go ahead and grab that. It's going to give you that list that you're looking for. Debbie would like a list of oils that are safe to diffuse around my dogs. So Debbie, there are hundreds of oils that are safe to diffuse around your dogs. So how about I give you a list of oils not to diffuse around your dogs, because there's only 3. So oils not to diffuse around your dogs are tea tree, wintergreen, and birch. And even those, if it's just 1 or 2 drops, it's going to be fine as long as you leave the room door open and you're using a water-based diffuser, not one that pulls directly from the bottle of essential oil. So you want to use just 3 to 4 drops total in your diffuser. If you have to use a lot more than that to even smell the oil, you're probably not using a good quality oil, just FYI. 3 to 4 drops, put it in an area where your dogs can't knock it over, your cats can't knock it over. And then make sure the room door is open so they can leave, and you're good to go, even with those oils that I just listed. Some oils are stronger for some dogs than others, like those really strong smelling oils for you. So like cinnamon and eucalyptus and peppermint. You're just like 1 drop and you're like, whoa, that's strong. If you feel that way, your animals probably feel that way too. So make sure you're not overwhelming them with the oil that you have. If you want to use one of those strong oils, you can. It's safe. Just maybe use 1 or 2 drops of that and add something more gentle like lemon or orange or something like that, or lavender that is not quite so overpowering. Marta says fungus, bulldog, 10 years now. She has had fungus since she was 2 years old. Wow, that is a long time to be dealing with that. I hope you're working with a vet. Bulldogs are notorious for having skin problems. I'm guessing it's a skin problem. That is just part of having that cute wrinkly skin. They have a lot of problems with it. So I would say the best thing for you, Marta, is probably to hop in the membership. Even if you hop in for just a month, we have a really great webinar in there. If you want to join that, for those of you that are wanting to become an EOVet member for as low as $27, you can go to essentialoilvet.com/members. But you definitely want to check out we have a webinar called Defeat the Yeast, and that talks about fungus and yeast. And the oils that can be really, really effective against that. We have quite a few that are quite good. Arborvitae, we have geranium, we have turmeric, we have guaiac wood, citronella, lemon eucalyptus, a lot of great oils that help against that in particular. A lot of fungus is very, very susceptible to essential oils, I should say. So essential oils are very, very effective for that. So definitely check out that webinar in that group, the essentialoilvet.com/members. It's totally worth it just for that webinar for what's going on with your dog, Marta. Definitely check that out. Janet, I love your name. Protocol for dogs with urinary crystals. We kind of covered that. The first question we had was about cats with urinary crystals. So we really like juniper berry, frankincense, copaiba, sandalwood, cedarwood, and that's it. That's pretty much it for that. You can also add in like calming oils like Roman chamomile or lavender as well. All right, let me see if there's any more questions real quick. I'll do like one more. Let's see. Anne has the question about crystals in the urine as well. So hopefully that answered your question. She says she has one dog with low thyroid as well. So oils that help the thyroid or support the normal thyroid are lemongrass and myrrh. And you can add in some copaiba and frankincense as well. So definitely check that out. Oh, I don't know why that comment is popping up. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Anne says, anything to help with excess plaque on dogs' teeth? Yes. So I have a free resource for you. It's essentialoilvet.com/teeth. It's a teeth cleaning guide, as well as it has a recipe on there that is really helpful. Frankincense is really good, or myrrh is really good. Our protective blend is really good. Peppermint or spearmint is really good as well. So let me see if there is anything else. And then Christy's asking about allergies. You are definitely going to want to check out the membership for that, but we do have a free resource for you for that. I believe it is called, oh shoot, I don't have the link to it right now, but let me see if I can type it in real quick. essentialoilvet.com/allergy PDF, I think is if I'm remembering it right, is the free allergy kind of protocol. But allergies are super complicated. I'm just going to tell you guys that right now. Allergies are super complicated. There's usually a gut component. There's usually a skin component. And there is usually an immune system component. So we've got lots of things going on, and we have to address all of them. We have to approach it holistically. And we usually have to address diet. We have to address supplementation. We have to address essential oils topically, internally. And we absolutely can get this under control naturally without a whole bunch of medications that have all these nasty side effects. So definitely, please, 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 if you have an animal with allergies, it would just be the best thing for you to get in that Essential Oil Vet membership. And I'm not just saying that. It is really that much amazing information. And you get continued support if you're like, well, this isn't working. What do I do? What do I do? Because it is a lot of trial and error, as I'm sure you're very aware with allergies. It's a lot of trial and like, this isn't working, because every animal is an individual and needs to be treated as such. So while that protocol on that PDF is very good and it's helped a lot of animals, I do recommend coming and at least checking out the allergy webinar in the Essential Oil Vet membership. It is so, so good and worth your time, I promise. Okay, so that is all the time I have for today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you learned something. I hope you found this information helpful. I'm trying to give this all to you for free as much as possible. But of course, if you do find it helpful, I do hope you join us for the Essential Oil Vet membership as well. Also, don't forget, we have the pain summit with Dr. Ava Frick that starts tomorrow. essentialoilvet.com/pain to join that. It's free from the 5th through the 8th of June. You only have access to the presenters for that day for, I think, 24 to 48 hours, no more than that. And then, but you do have the option to purchase the recordings for a very low cost, but you do not have to buy anything if you don't want to. That's kind of like VIP. And so, but you can definitely check out the pain summit at essentialoilvet.com/pain for free. It's totally free. It starts tomorrow. So I hope you guys check that out. And most animals deal with pain at some point in their life. So it's definitely worth checking out because they are very, very good at hiding it. And we want to make sure that they live as pain-free as long as possible. All right, guys, you have an amazing week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.